Our radar's not good enough.
Don't need
what's up guys? Good afternoon everybody. Welcome to VATSIM, welcome to London, welcome to my very own private. My name's not just on the plane guys, my name's on a fucking helicopter as well. Check this out. So we've got my new private Scottish Air Ambulance Bell 222. So we're flying in the Cowan Sim Bell 222 today guys. Why are we flying a Scottish Air Ambulance helicopter in London? I hear you loud and clear guys, I hear you loud and clear. We're helping our colleagues down in the London HEMS team because they're a bit inundated with the COVID epidemic, so we've brought down the Bell 222 to help those guys out. Hope you guys will enjoy watching. We're going to be doing some rescue missions today. Shout out to my man Mr. Squidgens joined us on Twitch. Good to see you buddy. Curry Laurie's on board. Scottish Steve is here. We have a Bell 222 in Italy as well, says Curly. Nice brother. Hello to Braven, my main man Ekipoos is in the house. Good to see you. Another member of the Captain's Club's joined us on YouTube. Welcome on board, Ekipoos. It's never the same without you, bro. It's good to have you with us. Right, so we normally start from RAF Norfolk, but I've decided not to do that today just because I'm a little bit pressed for time. I start work later on this afternoon at about 4:30, so I still have some stuff that I need to do before I go to work. So I thought we'll just cut a little bit of time down by actually starting the stream while we're in position here on the Royal London Hospital. So that should save us a little bit of time. We can maybe get a couple more. Oh, I've never seen this before. Right, I just want to make sure I have all the fuel that I need. Boop. Apply those changes. Alright, so we have the maximum amount of fuel on board. We do have ATC. London South is online on 1326. Also, we actually don't have Heathrow Director. We have EGNX Radar, which is East Midlands. They're quite away from us, so we're not going to be talking to those guys. We don't have Thames online, so it looks like it's just going to be London, which might be a bit of a nightmare because it's going to have he's doing south and centre. So yeah, it's probably going to be Chatterbox Central, but we'll see how we get on. I need to, I don't have this properly set up right. One day I'll actually set the stream up properly before I start streaming guys. I'll get there one day. I will get there one day. Right, just bear with me, I need to get my little nav map program up here. Little nav map shortcut, come at me. What's up, Extreme Mar 720? Well, here in Dundee we have the Eurocopter 135. Yeah, you do indeed, dude. You have the 145 as well. Remind me later. I think the 135 is the Scottish Charity Air Ambulance, and the 145 flies for the Scottish Ambulance Service, which is the skin that we're in at the moment. Shout out to my man Cutlass for making the skin for me. It looks absolutely fantastic. Like I said, got my name on the side of the aircraft as well because I'm a trained professional. So if you're just joining us guys, welcome on board. Welcome on board. Right, let's see where the incident is. So we're going to be using the helicopter rescue plugin. We're using the UK Air Ambulance mod that you guys can get from charityscenery.co.uk. We'll not bother with the course. We'll set the minimum distance to 15 miles, maximum distance 35, and we'll see where this is first before we accept it. A child has been scalded. Let's have a quick look and find out where it is first. It is up at Bishop's Stortford. I've never actually been up here before. It's near London. It's very close to London Stansted. Very close. I'll show you where it is on the little nav map program here. Oh, for some reason that's went horribly wrong. Just bear with me a little second. That's the one I wanted. Alright, so here we are in the London city centre. And the incident is up here in this place called Bishop's Stortford. Never been here before. So it looks like we're going to be landing in this street somewhere. Bryan Road. Very close to London Stansted. There's London Stansted there. So we're going to have to coordinate with London Control to be able to get in there. But it should be fine. Come on, get me off the screen. I've got 3 monitors, guys. It's a fucking nightmare to find out where my mouse is. Right, and let's get back on board. Right, so we are responding to an urban incident. A young boy has been badly burned after knocking over a pot of boiling water from the cooker. Paramedics are stabilising the child now and applying burn dressings to his face and back, but he needs to be admitted to the burns unit as fast as possible. The ground ambulance will take too long due to the traffic. We have been tasked with getting him there by air. Find the ground units as soon as possible so we can land and recover the boy and get him to hospital. Roger that, guy. Sounds like a good one. Sounds like a good one. Not done this one for a while. Pre-flight time remaining. We have 5 minutes to get the engines up and running. So let's hop on board and start pressing some buttons, guys. So the first thing we need to do is get the battery on. Check that the system's come into life. I'm going to take the black instrument panel that's already selected. Make sure we have the medical interior. And we do. We're all ready in the back with all the medical supplies in the bed and all the equipment that we need. Check the master warning panel works and clear the master warning. Come up top now, we'll take the anti-collision and position lights, seatbelt signs, cabin and no smoking signs. Make sure that the fuel valve is on for engine 1. In fact, we'll leave that fuel valve off for now. We'll take the fuel primer for engine number 1. And we'll go ahead and set the start switch for 1. Make sure, in fact, hold on, I was flying Concorde yesterday, so I need to remember and change my throttle from throttle to collective set. Make sure the collective is idle. Why is that? Did I set that up right? Yeah, collective is set. Alright, make sure that force trim is on. Checked. We'll go ahead and uncage 1, hit the starter. Make sure that the rotor brake is off and locked. Yes. We're looking for 10% on NG for 1. We have it. Take a little bit of throttle in. Yes, as always, Chaos Egbert. Unfortunately, because I'm going to standstill, it looks like I'm going to pretty much need to be on that frequency all the way. Alright, so we're looking for 44%. We have it. We'll idle stop on 1. Hey, Scottish Steve, would I consider flying the Beechcraft? Not really, brother, no. London on 1326. Okay, fuel valve can go for 1. Inverter on for 1. Inverter on for 1. Generator on for 1. Okay, we want the fuel valve on for 2. Fuel primer for 2. Take the starter for 2.
Turkish 19 Fox, London higher, climb flight 290.
Looking for 10%.
Speedbird 9018, Unicom 122.8.
Hydraulics for 1 can come on.
Unicom 122.8, yeah.
10% we have it. Throttle's coming in. Hey Jagger, welcome. Thank you so much, brother. We're looking for 44%. We have it. Idle stop on 2. Fuel primer can come off now. We'll take the inverter for 2, generator for 2, hydraulics for 2. Okay, NG's in the green for both engines. Turbine pressure looks good, engine oil's good. Go ahead and take idle. Beat both engines up to get the rotor RPM to 100% now.
Easy 53 Power Mike, contact loading control 135.8, see ya.
London 135.8, thank you for the services.
Alright, we want to go via the Banbury. I need to write this down so that I don't mess up my clearance request. So I want to go via the Banbury Reservoir. Banbury Reservoir, routing from Banbury to the Hazelwood VRP.
London control, this is 69 Charlie Fox, shot passing forward, no, it's 041 This is 69 Charlie Fox, higher, loading control, climb for level 330.
Transponder 2 on.
330, this is 69 Charlie Fox.
Conspicuity for now.
Runner 2 Romeo descends to altitude
Okay, just
4,000
brakes.
feet, turn right heading 140 degrees. Once
Don't
established,
require the
localize at
POE.
15, descend with a glide.
Fuel primers are off for both engines. Hydraulics are on. Electrical generators are on. Inverters are on. Massive warnings clear. Adjusted brakes. Right, let's get some clearance. London Control, good afternoon. Helimed 27 Alpha.
Helimed 27 Alpha, London Control, hiya, pass your message.
Hello sir, good afternoon. We're with you on the helipad at the Royal London Hospital. We're a Bell 222 responding to an Alpha call near London Stansted. We'd like to enter controlled airspace north-eastbound via the Banbury Reservoir VRP, routing for the Hazelwood VRP.
Helimed 27 London, hiya, contact London Control 135 decimal 8, see ya.
135 decimal 8, sorry sir. 27 Alpha, bye bye.
See ya.
1358.
Should I Juliet higher, London Control, it's the Nugget 1 Hotel arrival.
13587. I'm going to have to go through all that again. The QNH for Heathrow is 1018. We're going to set that because we're not that far away. 10201018 set. London Control, good afternoon. Helimed 27 Alpha. I'm on the wrong fucking channel. 13.
Helimed 27 Alpha, hello.
Also, just to quickly check, sir, that we should be with you from Royal London.
Yes, you can call me.
Roger that, sir. We are at Bell 222. We're responding to an Alpha call from Royal London to London Stansted. We'd like to enter controlled airspace via the Banbury Reservoir VRP, routing northeast to the Hazelwood VRP. We have 1018 for Heathrow.
Helimed 27 Alpha, thanks. You are clear to enter controlled airspace as requested. Banbury Reservoir, northeast Hazelwood, not above 1,500 VFR, and squawk 7020.
Clear to enter controlled airspace, Banbury Reservoir, routing northeast for the Hazelwood VRP, not above 1,500 feet, VFR 7020, the squawk for Helimed 27 Alpha.
Helimed 27 Alpha, all correct, QNH is 1018, lift at your discretion, Heathrow 24010.
1018, we are lifting now, thanks, Helimed 27 Alpha. Okay, we have the clearance, we're good on the left, we're good on the right, make sure we have the rotor RPM up to 100%. Alright, we want 102% because it's going to be a Category Alpha departure. The winds are 230 at 3 knots, so we're going to take the aircraft off, turn the aircraft around so we get the nose into wind, stabilise into ground effect, and then depart out to Category Alpha backwards and to the right. Power's coming up, brakes are off. Nose wheel is up, we'll take the right wheel off the ground first. We are airborne, get the aircraft stable into ground effect, turn the aircraft round out of the wind.
Competent full Bravo departure.
Stabilise in the wind. Power's good. Engine RPM's good. Rotor RPM is good. Come back and right.
Delta Uniform Sierra. All correct. QNH is 1017.
Hey MX, welcome along, dude.
Easy 188. Vacate next right. Stand 7. Bye bye.
Power's good. Engine RPM is still good.
Stand 7. Easy 188. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Okay, stick forward, pedal right.
2 November, thanks. Climb 1.
Stick right. Gears coming up. We are through ETL now. Engine RPM rotor RPM coming back down to 100%. And I get back on my map.
25, land. It's going to be 735. And the
There we go.
aircraft.
Alright, we're now routing just to the north for the Banbury Reservoir. Aircraft's all over the place, Maverick. Sort this out.
Roger, if you just check that you're connected.
Make sure we're squawking mode Charlie.
See you on the ground. Could you just check
Which
you're
we
not
are.
an observer, for example?
Okay.
And the towers.
Alright guys, away we go.
Could you call
Hey, Rec the Red joined us. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning to you from a little gusty London. Ah, shit. Did I accept that? Yeah, I started the mission. We've got 31 minutes to make it, guys. Hey, Shoppy, you're very welcome, sir. Shoppy on Twitch says, thanks for chatting about what you're clicking. Really cool to watch what you're saying and what you're doing. I don't have any idea what any of it does. I try and vocalise as much as I can just to help people out that are trying to learn the aircraft that I'm flying. So I'm glad you appreciate that, sir. Welcome.
77 Tango London. If you with me, descend flat.
We always take off into the wind, MX, yeah. It's very important.
77 Tango.
Not always possible. But that is always the goal. Alright, we're above 500 hour. I'm going to get the autopilot, and there's a Banbury reservoir just coming up on the right hand side. Autopilot for altitude hold to get the heading indicator set now.
Whiskey 8735, vacate right, stand 49, right Alpha and Delta. Bye. Alpha Delta.
I'm flying my own private air ambulance, guys.
2 Kilo Bravo, taxi hold at point Sierra 1.
I got my name on it. I got my name on it, bro.
What is it? 7 Tango, thanks, 80. 80. Walker 434, call tower 124.225. 124.225, Walker 434, see ya. Goodbye, Ryder 2 November Bravo, call London.
Okay, this is the Banbury reservoir. We're flying over now.
Goodbye, was it a 51 Foxtrot, 23010, runway 25, clear to land.
Okay, from Banbury, we're going to start turning right slightly to head up towards the Hazelwood VRP.
7 Tango, leave Bovingdon, heading 120 degrees. Leave Bovingdon, heading 120. Head about 27, leave control airspace shortly, you'll be in basic service.
Element 27 Alpha, basic service.
And Haliburton 27, just confirm, was it inside control airspace you're routing or you're tasking?
Yes, sir. It's actually about approximately 3 miles before the Hazelwood VRP. We'll be landing in a town called Bishop's Stortford, Element 27 Alpha. That's control, we're just checking how close I need to get to London Stansted. Hey Andrew, welcome. What's up Lewis? Good to see you, brother. What's up Thomas B's joined as well. My main man Lee Russell's in here. Good to see you, Lee.
Takeoff with 23010. Grifford, takeoff, running near 7, Kilo Bravo, thank you.
Scottish Steve said, I sadly missed the Aberdeen helicopter thing. Yeah, it was last weekend, brother. It was good fun. It was busy. It was good fun. Hey, CYQQ, welcome back, sir. Good to see you, my friend. Lee Russell used to work at Bishop Stortford. Nice, brother. That's where we're responding to an alpha call there. A young man has been scalded. A young boy has been badly burned after knocking over a pot of boiling water from the cooker. Paramedics are stabilising the child and applying burn dressings. So we need to fly over there, pick the young guy up and get him to the burns unit as fast as possible. Natural Earth is back on Twitch. Good to see you, young man. Well, that's not true, bro, but you know what I mean. Why am I flying? I am flying with a joystick, bro. It's on the fucking screen. Rex going to help that coffee snatch himself. I see you, big dog. I got you covered. I got you covered, brother. Hey, Mr. Lewis, welcome back.
Heading 340 degrees.
340, right. Turn right, 340.
Hey, Scarebus, welcome back, sir. Hope you have a wee dram in your dram. I don't drink alcohol, bro. I'm enough of a mess as it is, dude. I don't drink alcohol at all, sir.
160, Kilo. Caliber 27 Alpha, you clear to enter Stansted control zone on track to Hazelwood. VRP not above 1,500.
Clear to enter Stansted control zone on track for Hazelwood, not above 1,500 for Element 27 Alpha.
Thank you, and report on scene.
Element 27 Alpha, welcome. Okay, so we have the clearance to head into the Stansted zone. We are going to be landing very close to London Stansted, guys.
Hold out, 125. Delta Alpha 125.
So you see, here's Stansted here. The instant we're landing at is just here.
Good afternoon to you, Detling 2 Golf, passing 2,000 for 6,000. Sweet 526, hello, climb level 180. 180, 526. Right at 7 Kilo Bravo, redirect Cowley.
Scarebus says, "What, an alcohol-free Scotsman?" The horror, I know, bro. I don't drink, I don't smoke. So I'm great fun at parties, dude. I am great fun at parties. I do drink a lot of coffee, though. What's up, Phipps? Welcome back. Aldino, welcome on board on YouTube, guys. Good to see you, folks.
Easy 53, Papa Mike, altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1019.
Aye, Des, they're actually planes, my friend. Well spotted, brother. They actually are planes, but because I'm in a helicopter, little nav map thinks that everyone else is in a helicopter, so it gets a little bit confusing. Hey, jumbled up Russian letters, welcome on board, sir. I am doing very well, my Russian friend. Thanks for asking. Have I ever flown the Spitfire? Asked Harpo. I haven't DCS, bro, yet. Obviously not in real life. Hey, InfoJam, good to see you, sir. Good afternoon, young man. Fucking born in 2005! You fucking buster. Bro, I was flying on VATSIM before you were even born, Jams. Before you were even born, bro. I was flying on VATSIM. God damn it, I feel old as fuck. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, nice, Scottish. You're getting the Oculus Quest 2. Nice, brother. You're gonna have great fun with that, dude. I have flown in VR before, but I don't own a VR headset. I got great people skills, Scared Bus, so I'm all good. I'm a bit of a social chameleon. Okay, we're almost there. Here's Sawbridge. We're heading up to here to Bishop Stortford. So we don't have far to go. I am 36 years old. Scottish Steve says my PC can hardly handle games, let alone VR. That's bad news, brother. That's bad news. How do I find the 222? I love it. I love it. Scarebus is asking on Twitch, what do I think of it? It's my favourite helicopter to fly, brother, at the moment. It's my main squeeze. What's up, Beck? Welcome back, sir, on YouTube. I don't know much, but when I see 104th Maverick in a helicopter, I must post. Barrel roll for good luck. Sorry, young man, I don't take requests. Welcome on board. Right, guys, we're getting close. I'll pile off. Is that flashing lights down there? No.
Sorry, just stand by. Was it 89 Juliet? It's a match 3 Yankee. Declared to be aggressive.
Okay, the winds up here are 230 at 12 knots.
2-3.
So the instant it responded to somewhere in front of us where all these houses are. So it looks like we're going to be landing in a street. So it's going to be quite a confined landing, I'm anticipating.
Easy 325 with you, 2,300 feet. Easy 325, thanks. I'm at 180, sorry. Climb to level 180, easy 325. Speed of 77 Tango, turn right.
Alright, instant should be somewhere on the right hand side.
Right, sorry, 27 left.
We're looking out for emergency services on the ground, we're looking out for an ambulance.
With a 5-1 Foxtrot, thank you, taxi to stand 1 on the right, bye-bye.
I don't see it.
Number 1, thank you, with a 5-1. And easy 53, Papa Mike, to left heading 280 degrees, clear RS 26 left.
Oh, I think I see it. Yeah, I see it, guys, I see it. Oh shit, look at that, I got to land in there. Fucking hell. Alright, we'll take the gear down now. This is going to be quite a tough one to squeeze in here. It's just over there where those buildings are. You see the ambulance, look? See it? So we're going to do a couple of orbits to have a look and see where all the obstacles are so we can get a plan. Trim reset now. The gear is down. The wind is 230 at 10 knots. So I think we're going to land right in the middle of that junction. Rotor RPM to 102%, checked. Head about 27 Alpha and see the surface wind at
Stansted 23010.
Roger that, sir. We're just landing on scene now. Many thanks. 27 Alpha.
Got it.
Right, so
77 Tango, call what tower now, 118.5.
got to work the nose into wind here. It's going to be a bit of a challenging one, guys. I am not going to rush this. We're just going to take our time.
Contact London Control 132.6.
Make sure we don't need a rescue helicopter for the rescue helicopter.
Shuttle 3.
We're going to go around one more time.
20 degrees.
I don't see any high tension power cables. I do have an option to land on this side. In fact, I think we're going to land on this side, guys. It looks a little bit better to land on this side. We've got more room, less obstacles than heading over that building and landing on the road. So we're going to land on that patch of grass just next to the police car there.
Thanks, flight 170.
So we'll go back around again. Rotor RPM's good. Gear is down. 3 greens, I see it.
Delta Uniform Sierra, turn right, take 260 degrees. Right, 260 degrees, Delta Uniform Sierra.
Trim has been reset.
535 Mike, thank you. Code Tower 124.225.
Alright, plan is to stabilise just over these trees. Get the nose into wind and we'll start creeping to the right. Engine power's good. Rotor RPM is good. The gear is down. Rate of descent is good. Careful with the VRS envelope. Keep the forward trend coming. I see the trees on the left. Make sure we clear those. Keep the forward trend coming. Rate of descent's good. Power's good. Don't get too close to the house. Wind's buffeting us around a little bit, but we're okay. Keep that forward trend coming. Start arresting that rate of forward trend, and we want to touch down just as close as we can to this road here. Stabilise any ground effect.
Delta Uniform Sierra, climb flight 160. 160 Delta Uniform Sierra.
And land.
Shuttle 3 Victor, descend flight 80.
Left wheel down first.
Alpine 8.
Touching down.
Hello to you, continue on your present heading.
Gently centre the cyclic. Sorry, gently lower the collective and centre the cyclic with the pedals. We are down. There is our casualty. See the little guy? Look, he's on a stretcher holding his face and everything, bro. I made this, dude. I made all this. Check out the website, guys. CharityScenery.co.uk.
London Control, good evening. Aeroflot 2578, required Saber, flight level 160.
Aeroflot 2578, thanks. Descend flight.
Hey, Emma, good to see you, young lady. Welcome on board. Good afternoon to Cutlass as well. Cutlass is the guy that actually designed the, done the livery. He made this helicopter livery, guys, the Scottish Air Ambulance. Also put my name on the side of it for me, because I'm a fucking professional.
Grid levels 160, correct. That is correct. You can report that to London now, 132.6. Bye-bye. Report clear as well, 132.6. Bye-bye. Speedbird 4 Tango, report you're heading to London on 132.6. Goodbye.
Okay, it looks like the young man has despawned from the helicopter. We've also got his mother in the helicopter with us. Okay, the patient and his mother are on board. The boy is sedated, so go as fast as you can. He is not going to feel the bumps. We are ready to lift right now. Roger that. Alright, let's get the rotor RPM back up. Idle stop is selected. So we're going to be coming out category Alpha back and to the left.
Alpine 8210 vectors.
Emma on YouTube says, how are you so damn precise? I don't know, if I land a helicopter, I pick a spot and I always land plus or minus 100 feet away from it. There you go, young lady. Come on, you should know better. You should know better, young lady. Come on. You're dealing with a fucking professional here, Emma. Fuck's sake.
Shuttle 88 Juliet, you've got 24 miles for 27 left, descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Alright, engine RPM's coming up, rotor RPM's coming up.
Shuttle 3 Victor, descend flight level 70.
Okay, 102% selected for the rotor RPM in our category Alpha departure. I'm just quickly going to get some clearance. London Helimed 27 Alpha, we're ready to lift on from scene. We'd like to route for the Royal London Hospital via the Banbury VRP.
Helimed 27 Alpha, thank you. Clear to leave the Stansted zone to the south, not above 1,500 VFR.
Clear to leave the zone to the south, not above 1,500 feet VFR. Helimed 27 Alpha.
27 Alpha, correct. Lift at your discretion. Surface wind stance at 230 degrees 10 knots.
Okay, we're good on the left. We are good on the right. Let's get the nose wheel up. Popping a little wheelie. Whoop. And we'll take the right wheel off the ground first. We are in the air, stabilise anti-ground effect now. Engine power's good, rotor RPM is good. Clear on the left, clear on the right. Let's come back and left. Power's good, rotor RPM is still good. Keep that backwards trend coming.
27 left, 4,000 feet, 101H, I will predict.
Power's good. Okay, work the nose into wind here. Still coming backwards. Okay, there's 250 feet. Alright, stick forward, pedal left.
Shuttle 3 Vector, reduce speed 180 knots.
Stick left. Gears coming up.
Aeroflot 2578, turn left heading 230 degrees.
We're through ETL, rotor RPM back to 100%, checked, gear is up.
Heading 223.
Start trimming, start winning.
578. Heading 230.
Roger, heading 2...
Hey Avnish, welcome back, you fucking buster.
0.8.
You tell your mum, Avnish. You tell your mum I said she's a fucking buster. Avnish's mum called me a fucking buster, guys.
40 degrees when established on the localizer 27 left descent glide.
Ah, I bet I lost my... Yeah, lost a bit of patient comfort there, that's alright though. Hey, what's up Charles? Welcome on YouTube, sir. How do you learn all that about helicopter and air ambulance stuff? I train with real helicopter pilots, brother.
Right, heading 145, 10, 2,000 feet, shall keep it.
Aeroflot 2578, descent altitude 4,000 feet, secure NH 1018.
Special shout out to Helipilot EGLW, guy that streams on Twitch. He's actually the guy that runs the Charity Scenery website. He's been a huge help to me in learning how to fly helicopters. I've also done quite a bit of research on my own as well. I like to know what I'm talking about, Charles. I don't really like to, as you know, Charles, I'm a trained fucking professional. So I make it my business to know what I'm talking about. I make it my business to know what I'm fucking doing, Charles. I'm a highly trained professional, sir. And I don't like to get caught out. Okay, trim's good. Get the autopilot in. Boop. Heading mode, we'll work on that on the HSI selector here.
Hello, Bravo Kilo, Romeo Tango.
And select heading mode.
3,000 feet, climbing 4,000.
Checked.
Bravo Kilo Romeo Tango London. Hello, climb flight 130.
Hey, excerpts, welcome along.
130,
Thanks, Dan.
Romeo Tango.
Scottish Steve on Twitch says, I remember coming into Heathrow on VATSIM and immediately getting spammed with commands. Yeah, you really need to know what you're doing if you're going to come into London.
0 degrees, cleared ILS 27 left.
Heading 250, clear ILS.
Alright, so we're routing back for the Banbury Reservoir and then to the Royal London Hospital. We're going to be landing on the helipad on the roof.
0 knots or greater at 4 dB.
Exerst on Twitch says, you know the shit has really hit the fan when the rescue helicopter needs a rescue helicopter. That's happened in real life before, dude.
Shuttle 3 Victor.
No, I don't think in London, but
40 degrees. when
I know people have, rescue helicopters have crashed and needed another rescue helicopter. That's awkward. Hashtag Ox.
27 Alpha, if leave controlled airspace, it'll be a basic service.
Element 27 Alpha, basic service.
Aeroflot 2578.
Charles says, I'm not a massive rotor head myself, but I've tried a few helicopters and killed many virtual pilots.
Aeroflot 2578.
Takes a lot more hand-to-eye coordination to fly helicopters.
4,000 feet. Oh, 4,000 feet, I'll manage.
The skill set's a bit more demanding than flying fixed wing.
Heading 275.
But once you get used to it, dude, it's just the same. It's the same as everything else, Charles. Once you've done it 100 times,
Bravo, Romeo Tango,
it's very manageable.
Left heading 015, Bravo Kilo Romeo Tango.
Shuttle 88 Juliet to contact Tower 118.5. 118.5, goodbye, Shuttle 3 Victor, reduce now 160 knots, maintain a 40 me.
160 knots to 40 me, Shuttle 3 Victor.
Shout out to my main man Cutlass72. What a fantastic job he done on the paint on the aircraft, dude. It looks amazing. I'm so happy with it.
245, hello, descent to level 80.
GSAS is actually the registration in real life of our 145 helicopter, the Scottish Air Ambulance, the Eurocopter, the EC145. That's the reg for that. You done a great job, Cutlass. Thank you so much, brother.
Negative 1 Alpha departure for 27. Score 7571. That's all correct. After departure, maintain 3000. The QNH London City is 1018. Report ready for start.
Tim on Twitch says, my ex-wife would not agree with you. I took out the trash over 100 times and could still not get it right.
Shuttle 3 Victor, contact.
You know as well as I do, solid line. You can't make a woman happy, bro. It doesn't matter what you do.
London Control, hello again. We 06 Papa Alpha on stand number 1.
Alright, I need to turn the oven on in about 25 minutes to get my brunch ready. I haven't had anything to eat since 7 o'clock in the evening yesterday. Fucking starving. Hey, Darren's joined us, another member of the Captain's Club on YouTube. Good to see you, sir. Welcome on board. Hey, Zorio's here as well. Good to see you, Zorio. Feels like forever since I've watched the stream. Feels like a little while since you've been in, big dog. Good to have you back with us. Cutlass on YouTube says, I watched a good show last night. Follows the Scottish paramedics, Helimed 5 from Glasgow. Nice, dude. I think you sent me the link on Discord, or you mentioned it on Discord. Can you post it on Discord for us, bro? So everybody else can see it as well. If you haven't done so already. Barnsey asks, will you do any oil rig services? Not on today's stream, Barnsey. I have done them before. I definitely will do some again in the future, Barnsey, but my favourite thing to do in the aircraft at the moment is the Helimed stuff. I created a mod to raise money for charity called the UK Air Ambulance mod. You can buy it from the charityscenery.co.uk website. All the money raised goes to air ambulance charities in the United Kingdom. I haven't tried the MD902 yet, Reaper, no. So right now, this is my favourite thing to do, guys. Role-playing a rescue helicopter pilot. Or an air ambulance pilot, a HEMS pilot to be more precise. Hey Hawk, welcome on board, so that's very kind of you, my friend, thank you. Good to see you, I'm glad you enjoy the content. Okay, Banbury Reservoir. The winds at London are variable between 220 and 230 230 degrees at 10 knots. It's on iPlayer, nice one, thanks Cutlass. Cutlass, post it to me on Discord, bro. I never come back and check the chat for the links, dude. What's up, Daniel? Welcome, sir. Lots of gold members this morning, yeah, Rick. I feel young, strong and confident, Rick. Young, strong and confident. Nice, Barnsey just got the Huey on DCS and you're slowly getting the hang of it. It's a great aircraft, I've got that, bro. Great aircraft to fly. Element 27 Alpha, Barnbury VRP.
27 Alpha, thanks. Clear to enter London Control Zone on track to the Royal London, not above 1000 VFR.
Clear technical controlled airspace on track Royal London, not above 1500 VFR, Element 27 Alpha.
Speedbird 1386, contact London 132.6, goodbye.
Okay, we can see the hospital. There's the hospital where we're landing. We're going to be landing on the roof. Winds are coming from 230, so we're going to approach from the east. Get the nose into wind, and we're probably just going to crab in from the left-hand side.
Goodbye, Speedbird 2750, contact London 132.6.
132.6.
Hey Apache, welcome.
Alright.
I love the Huey, but I have a potato PC, so no DCS for me, dude. You need to get that sorted out, Apache Gunner on Twitch. The Apache's coming to DCS. Probably not this year. Maybe maybe by the end of the year, but certainly next year. We're going to have the Apache and DCS, brother. So you need to get a new PC. What's up, Connor? Good to see you, brother.
Sierra Romeo Zulu, turn right, heading 265.
Another member of the Captain's Club's joined us. 1974 Connor's on board, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on board, Connor. Pleasure to have you with us as usual, my friend.
Golf, Delta, Charlie Echo, London Control. Roger, descent when ready, flight level 130. When ready, descent, flight level 130, Golf, Charlie Echo.
Element 27 Alpha with Royal London in sight.
Hollywood T7 Alpha, thank you. London City surface wind is 230 degrees, 10 knots, landing your discretion.
27 Alpha, many thanks.
London Control, good afternoon, to bird 9.
Alright, we're going to gently start slowing the aircraft down now.
Altitude 3,500, climb to altitude 6,000 feet. 2954 Mike, London, hello, climb.
So we start trimming up to keep the nose level. We just start gently taking collective off.
Speedbird 485, descent altitude 3,000.
Aircraft will start slowing down nice and gently.
3,000, 101, Speedbird 485.
Coming up to 100 knots.
224, Roger, start.
Thanks, Cutlass. Yeah, this is the Hawk flies at EC135 and 145 in the house with this HRM plugin. It's insane. Nice, well done, brother. I actually made a modification to it, dude. This is called the UK Air Ambulance mod. Gear down. Which you can get from the CharityScenery.co.uk website. So basically I took the HRM plugin and I modified it and added loads more missions, so we have like 40 or 50 different missions that we can do now.
Speedbird 954 Mike, redirect Dover. Redirect Dover, Speedbird 954 Mike.
Okay, I'll take a trim reset through 80 knots.
Flight level 70, Golf Charlie Echo. And Golf Charlie Echo with Chichester being uncontrolled.
Alright, we're down at below 90 knots now. Just decelerating through 90 knots. I'll take the rotor RPM to 102%. Beeped up and checked. Trim reset through 80 knots now. Looking good, feeling good. The gear is down, 3 greens. Good visual on the pad.
45, turn left heading 025.
Hey Alexis, welcome.
Turn left heading 025, Speedbird 485.
Okay, engine power's good, rotor RPM is good, the gear is down, 3 greens, good visual on the pad. We have the nose a bit more, we need to bring the nose a little bit more to the right to get into wind. The wind is 230 at 12 knots, so I'm going to maintain this course for now. Start to slow the aircraft down a little bit more now. Rate of descent is nice and gentle. Trim has been reset. We're just coming below ETL now. Alright, working the nose into wind with a little bit of right pedal. Double check trim's reset, checked. Rotor RPM is good, engine RPM is good, the gear is down. Alright, we're slightly fast for this stage. We're going to start dialing off that rated indicated airspeed here. Keep a nice downward trend. I see the critical care team on the pad. I'm going to approach from the left hand side, moving right. Nose is into wind, checked, gear is down. Engine power's good, rotor RPM is good. We're still fast. Forward trend is good. Power good. We'll start coming right and squaring up onto the pad now.
Easy 235 whiskey redirect, all good.
Prepare to settle in a ground effect. Settle in a ground effect, don't get too close to the critical care team. Stabilise. Put the left gear on the ground first.
Shuttle 9 uniform, leave Bovington, heading 120 degrees.
Down she goes. Touching down. Anytime now. Right gear's down. Main gear's down. Brakes are set. Gently lower the collective. Centre the cyclic and the pedals. Rotor RPM's coming back.
Golf Charlie Echo, descent to altitude 4,000 feet. I've got a shore and QNH of 1020. Sound altitude 4,000 feet, 1020, and outside of controlled airspace, can we request a deconfliction service, please? Copy to anything. Go show you, okay. You are clear to leave controlled airspace now by descent. There'll be a deconfliction service. Clear to leave controlled airspace in descent, deconfliction service outside. Copy to you, okay.
Okay, patient should be off-boarded by now. That's what an air ambulance is for. What a fantastic job, Captain. That kid will go on to make a full recovery thanks to you. Right, end mission. We'll go ahead and do another one now. I got enough time to do one more before I have to start getting ready for work. Hashtag create mish. A car has been crushed by a HGV. We did that one the other day. A camper van collision.
Easy 235 whiskey contact London 132.6.
Well, let's see what this is. Yeah, so where's my man? Hawk, my main man Hawk that flies HRM. So these will all be new missions for you, Hawk. You wouldn't have seen any of these before if you're just using the default HRM, brother. I highly suggest, dude, if you enjoy flying the HRM that you... Hold on, let's get off this fucking radio channel for a little second. So if you enjoy flying the HRM mod, Hawk, get yourself onto charityscenery.co.uk, bro, and purchase this mod. It is payware. It'll only cost you £1 or $1 or €1. It's all charity wear as well, bro. I made this mod so that we could generate as much money for charity as possible. So all the money goes to charity. I don't make any money from this. The website doesn't make any money from this. You get over 40 different missions for road traffic collisions, urban accidents, search and rescue missions. I know that the HRM program is fantastic, but you only get about I think you get less than 10 missions on that one. So check out this one, bro. Help save lives on your computer. Help save lives in real life, young man. Get on board. Alright guys, we're attending to a camper van collision in Chelmsford. Heading up to the northeast again, guys. Tickling that northeast snatch up in Chelmsford. A woman has been knocked over while riding her bike in town by a camper van. Bob Saget. She urgently needs a helivac for emergency surgery. A critical care team is on scene and are preparing to sedate the patient with pre-hospital emergency anaesthesia. Who writes all this? To get her ready for our arrival. It's crucial that you make sure you know exactly where we are going. If we get lost and you don't arrive quickly, this lady could lose her life. Let's get moving. I hear you, big dog.
Affirmative.
I can accept that. I'll get my little nav map program set. So we're heading up to Chelmsford, guys. I'll show you where that is on the map. For those of you that are not too familiar with the old hashtag London geography, or southeast geography. So here we are in the city centre of London. We're heading up to Chelmsford, which is just up to the northeast. Sunny Chelmsford, sunny Chelmsford. Alright, let's get some clearance. We'll get the engine ready to go. Rotor RPM is building. Power's good.
Terminate score contact.
98%.
1228, bye-bye.
100%. We need 102% for category alpha. Take that up. So 102% is set. And we'll just wait till we get on the radio and we can get our clearance to get out of here. London Helimed 27 Alpha at the Royal London Hospital, responding to our next Alpha call, sir, at Chelmsford. We'd like to enter controlled airspace on track for the M11 Junction 4 VRP, routing to the Chelmsford VRP from there.
T7 Alpha, thanks. Just remind me, is that south from your present position or that'll be northbound?
It's going to be northeastbound, sir, for the M11 Junction 4 VRP.
Thank you very much. Just call me back. In fact, anyway, T7 Alpha, cleared to enter, sorry, cleared to leave London control zone, in fact. En route to the M11 Junction 4 VRP, not above 1,500 VFR.
Clear to leave controlled airspace en route for the M11 Junction 4 VRP, not above 1,500 feet VFR, Helimed 27 Alpha. We are lifting now.
27 Alpha, thank you, all correct. It's 23010.
27 Alpha. Alright, nose wheel up. Rotor RPM is set. We are clear on the left. We are clear on the right. Let's get the right wheel off the ground first. Stabilise anti-ground effect. Nose anti-wind. Power's good. Engine RPM's good. Rotor RPM is good. Let's come back and left. Up we go. Power's good.
Was 6 Papa Alpha taxi via Bravo Alpha, hold it Alpha 1.
Good rate of climb. Power's still good. Okay, stick forward, pedal right, and then stick right. Collector's coming off, stick forward, pedal right, stick right, stick forward, gears coming up. We are through ETL. Rotor RPM's coming back to 100%, checked, gears up, checked. Start trimming, start winning. We are flying away. Power's good, looking good, feeling good. Alright, routing for the M11 Junction 4 VRP, which is just ahead up on the right hand side here. A little bit more altitude. Okay, trim's almost perfect. The goal when you're trimming the aircraft, guys, is always to be able to take your hand off the side click and the nose doesn't really move anywhere. So there we go, hands completely off, no autopilots, aircraft's flying straight and level. We'll go ahead and set the autopilot in. And we'll dial in the heading indicator now. In fact, I'm going to disengage the autopilot, just get a little bit more altitude. Because we're a civilian HEMS helicopter, we always try to be above 500 radalt, 500R. So we're at about 600 now, so that's looking good. Alright, again, the goal with the trim is to be able to take my hand off the stick and the nose doesn't go anywhere. Shooting McToon. Autopilot engaged, altitude hold, and we'll take a heading hold mode as well. Hey Meredith, welcome. I got a couple of coffee addicts from North America joining me. The husband and wife stream dream team. Welcome on board, guys. Good to see you both. Hope you had a good evening last night.
27 Alpha, it's basic service.
27 Alpha, basic service.
I'm not going to be with you for the start in cabin. 3224, yes, you will be. It's going to be vectors for T6 left. You're going to be number 2 behind a KLM 737.
It doesn't only work in the UK, brother. No, my man. Boerstappen is asking on Twitch. Does this only work in the UK? It works anywhere, sir. It works anywhere in the world. It's just that I've set the UK Air Ambulance up, the UK Air Ambulance mod up, so that it's basically mostly suited to the United Kingdom, but it does work anywhere in the world, sir. Hey, Hungstar, good to see you, brother. Welcome on board. Alright, this is the M11 Junction 4 VRP here. And then we're going to start heading right for Chelmsford.
Shuttle 9 uniform, turn right, turning 180 degrees.
Right, heading 180 degrees, shuttle 9 uniform.
Papa Lima Golf 101, descend, flight level 70.
Descend at flight level 70,
KLM 355, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, here, you come out.
Cutlass asks, why do we put the left gear down first, bro? It's because of the way that the rotor, so it's to counteract the torque, it's to basically counteract something called dynamic rollover, Cutlass. So you'll notice if you watch helicopters take off and land in real life, one side of the aircraft always touches the ground first before the other side of the aircraft. And that's dependent on which way that the rotor's going. And like I said, it's to counteract something called dynamic rollover. If you watch real helicopters take off and land very closely, sir, you'll notice that even if they have even with skids or wheels, it doesn't matter. You'll notice that one side of the aircraft always gets into the air before the other side of the aircraft. Hey, Neil Carty, good afternoon to you, my friend.
Good afternoon, Alitalia 238 with you inbound headbacks passing.
It's actually not safe for helicopters to take off with like the both sides of the aircraft coming up into the air at the same time. That's not really a safe thing for the aircraft to do. I mean, it's not going to fucking explode or roll over or anything like that, but there is something called dynamic rollover. Because, I mean, if you notice the way the aircraft flies, you can see it better from this view. You can see how the aircraft's always crabbing a little bit as we fly through the air. The aircraft's always got a little bit of roll on it. You can see on the artificial horizon here. See how the right side of the aircraft's slightly higher than the left side? And that is basically to counteract the torque. You'll notice that helicopters don't fly like straight and level, and it's the same principle when they're taking off and landing, brother.
Roger, that's fine. The other aircraft I think was calling for clearance. Was there 917? 917, hello, cleared Bucharest. Match 3 Yankee departure. Score Confined.
Andrea asks why I never became a pilot in real life. The drugs and the women got me, my friend. The drugs and the women got me.
Was there 917 correct? Gen 8 Luton 1.
Unfortunately, I had asthma as I was a child, so I wasn't able to join the military as a pilot. And I decided after that hey, listen, if I can't fly jets, don't want to fly. I decided very early on in my 20s that I didn't want to be a commercial airline pilot. It's not really something I'm interested in doing. I'm also not interested in flying fixed wing VFR, which is why I don't have a PPL. I have enough fun flying them on a computer. Something I'm very passionate about and really enjoy. I have flown aircraft in real life before. I've flown gliders, I've flown single engine props. I did start my PPL training many moons ago, but for the amount of money it costs and... Nah, I'm just not really interested in flying fixed wing VFR, my friend, so I decided to jump off the PPL wagon pretty early. And there's no point in me going for a PPL if I don't want to fly fixed wing VFR and I don't want to be an airline pilot, so... I am going to be learning to be a powered paragliding pilot this year. So we have like the parachute wing over your head and the engine on your back. I'm going to be learning how to do that this year. What's up, Pixie, you Russia-loving buster? Good to see you, brother.
T2410 right turn heading 290 and establish on the localizer for 26 left.
Hey, Mr. Flight Simulator. You're goddamn right, sir. You're goddamn right. Loris on Twitch says, do I think I could fly a helicopter or a real plane? Well, I have flown real planes before, bro. Yes is the answer to your question. I do think I could fly a helicopter in real life, brother. And not because I think I have the skills coming from flying flight sims or anything like that, but I have very good hand-to-hand coordination. And I know that with a couple of helicopter lessons, I could definitely do it, bro. I could definitely do it. Hey, my Iraqi friend is back. Good to see you, sir. Mr. Albo Jassim. Thank you so much for another donation, dude. That's 2 donations from this guy. Thank you so much, my friend. Your support means an awful lot to me, dude. Thank you. Sorry if it sounds like I'm shouting, guys. I'll turn my microphone down a little bit here.
Right at 2105, hello, climb flight level 130. Traffic level 130, finally. Philippine 514, descent flight level 70. Say again for Philippine 514. Level 70.
Pixie says, I used to do paragliding. I loved it. Nice, dude. I was supposed to be starting my paraglide training this month, but because of the lockdown, that got cancelled.
Sorry, was it 101? Roger. Just hold position.
So I'm hoping to start my paragliding training next month, in March. And then in April, I'm hoping to start my actual powered paragliding training. Neo says, how does it feel to be a gangster? Thanks for queuing it up for me. Granddad's joined us, everybody. We're saved.
320 degrees. Confirm to the left. That's to the left, turn 320.
Welcome, Granddad. Good to see you, sir. Hello to Echo. Welcome on board. Echo's got a little Concorde as his avatar there. Nice one, brother. I see you creeping.
35 Hotel uniform, roger. Speak with 474 Delta, descent level 80. Delta level 80, sleep. Alitalia T3810, right, heading 335.
Okay, we're getting close to the incident.
335, 25 Alitalia 238.
All pilot off. This is Chelmsford up on the right hand side.
About 34 miles, 27 left, descend altitude 5.
We have 23 minutes to find the patient, which should be fine.
5000, 1018, copied Alitalia 238. Copy Lima Golf 101, right heading 190 degrees.
190 degrees, Papa Lima Golf 101.
London Helimed 27 Alpha, we're arriving on scene at Chelmsford and we'll be landing shortly.
27 Alpha, roger.
Alright. We are looking for a woman that's been knocked over by a camper van. She was riding her bike and a camper van hit her. The emergency services are already on scene, guys, so we're looking for ambulances and police cars and stuff.
Right at 2105, report heading to London 132.
Should be somewhere on our right hand side.
So London 132 is great.
Oh, I think I see it. Nope, that's not it.
224 negative, the other guy disconnected.
Oh, there it is there, I see it now though.
Philippine 15.
It looks like there's lots of room to land down there. I see quite a lot of lighting posts, aka lamp posts. I see a lot of poles down there.
Easy 91 Quebec Echo, left heading 070 degrees.
Okay, we'll do a couple of orbits just to look for obstructions and obstacles, and then we'll work out how we're going to land.
Copy Lima Golf 101, right heading 255, cleared ILS 27 left.
255 clear, ILS run 27 left, Papa Lima Golf 101.
Right, it was somewhere on the right hand side, I've lost it now though.
3,000 feet, QNH 1019.
Descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1019.
I think it was somewhere in this estate here.
Lufthansa 6 November X-ray time left heading 230 degrees. Left 230 degrees, Lufthansa.
Oh, I see it now, I see it.
Was it 6 Papa Alpha, climb flight 150.
Lots of room to land in there, I see lots of poles, don't see any high tension power lines though, we're looking good. Probably going to land on the, like this side of the ambulance. Lots of room there. Or I might land on the other side, we'll see what it looks like. I'm going to get down and get a little bit closer. Gear down now, please. Gear is down.
Established 27 left, speed, Alitalia 238.
Speedbird Alitalia 28, I hear you, big dog.
Navigation direct Dover. Direct over, easy now, Mark Quebec, okay. Papa Lima Golf 101, call tower 118.5.
Hey Mika, welcome along.
118.5, bad English service.
Goodbye.
Echo's done a bit of flying around here in real life, nice dude.
5,000 feet, QNH.
Hope you recognise some of the scenery.
5,000 feet, QNH 118, Lufthansa 6 November.
Okay, there's the incident there.
Company A321 to taxi behind you.
Alright, trim reset. Coming up. Rotor RPM to 102%, checked, trim reset. We have it. The wind is 227 at 12 knots.
Oxford 45, hello, pass your details. Hello, London Oxford 45, Papa 28 Alpha, flash to Gatwick VFR, altitude 2,400 feet on 1018. We're currently 3 miles to the south of Guildford. Request basic service to the join for Gatwick.
I think we're going to land on that road, in between all those poles there.
Thank you. It is a basic service, the Gatwick QNH 1019, squawk 3751. Basic service 1019 as well.
So keep the right pedal in. Power's good, rotor RPM is good, the gear is down. Trim has been reset. We're looking to get the nose to 230 for our end of the wind approach. I'm going to take my time, there's no rush to do this. There's, oh right, okay, I fucked this up. Alright, let's stabilise here.
Easy 35 Hotel Uniform, turn right, heading 275.
Okay, nose is in the wind. I could have done a better job of this.
Hotel Uniform, right, heading 275. Heading 275, easy 25.
Okay, power's good.
91 Quebec Echo.
Engine, sorry, rotor RPM is good, the gear is down. I'm actually just going to go over this house and land on the this little sketchy looking road over here. Power's good. Careful with the rate of descent, we're getting very close to the VRS envelope here.
Thanks, I did get that. Virgin 38 Mike Kilo, climb for 15.
The gear is down, 3 greens, I see it.
Lufthansa 6 November X-ray turn right, heading 240 degrees, descend 4,000 feet, cleared ILS 27 left.
Okay. Looking good, feeling good. Going to square the aircraft up onto this road here.
Alitalia 238, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Clear of the house.
3,000 when established localizer, descend on the glide.
Not the best approach I've ever done, but it'll work.
Heading 340 degrees.
Turn left, heading 340 degrees, speed limit 514.
Alright, stabilise it in ground effect.
Apologies again for earlier, it's Unicom now 1228, bye-bye.
And land the aircraft. Left wheel down first.
Solid feet, 996.
Bye-bye, speed limit 474 Delta, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH.
Touching down. Main gears down, let's get the nose wheel down.
Alitalia 238.
Gently lower the collective, centre the side click, and the pedals. We are down. Rotor RPM's coming back.
6 November X, so reduce speed now to 160 knots, and maintain to 40 me. 160 to 4.
So here's our incident.
Oxford 45 London, you're cleared to enter the garage.
So you see, shout out to Cutlass, he actually skinned this ambulance for me. He done the ambulance car as well. In fact, I think that was Chimera that done the ambulance car. Here's a guy I've got giving this other guy a lecture. There's a bike that a woman was riding. There's a woman on the stretcher. There's a camper van, obviously.
Say again for heading.
285, cleared ILS.
Turn left, heading 285, cleared ILS, speed limit 514.
Alright guys, I'm just going to very quickly run to the toilet, I'll be right back. I need to turn the oven on as well.
Virgin 38 Mike, Unicom 1228, goodbye.
1228, thank you, service, upgrade 8, very much.
Goodbye, Easy 35 Hotel Uniform, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1019. 4,000 feet, QNH 1019, Easy 35 Hotel Uniform. 35 Hotel Uniform, thank you. On the heading, you can establish on the localizer for 26 left. On heading, established localizer 26 left, Easy 35 Hotel Uniform. Oxford 45, just confirm your intentions at Garrick.
Yeah, I would like to join the circuit for Oxford 45.
Roger. Was a 917 after a company A321 taxis behind you. Push and start through face east.
London controls pivot 42 Delta with the pods at flight 60.
Pivot 40 Delta London, hello, climb flight level 140.
Climb flight level 140, pivot 40 Delta.
Alitalia 238, contact tower 118.5, goodbye. Tower 185, cheers Fraser, Alitalia 238, goodbye. Speedbird 49, Unicom 1228, goodbye.
Straight 49 Unicom, goodbye.
Yeah.
Right, let's get this young lady back to hospital. The patient is on board. She is heavily sedated and is stable for now, but she needs to get to the waiting trauma team as fast as possible or she won't make it. Let's go, pilot. Show us those skills and get moving. I hear you, big dog. Hey, Danny, welcome on board, sir. Good to see you.
Mike, Golf, Bravo, November, Mike, Bravo, London. Hello to you. I'm actually going to be closing just a moment or two, unfortunately.
How do I control the yaw without pedals? I use the twist on the stick, dude.
Established 27 left, descent glide.
Alright, let's get the engine back up.
Heading 290, cleared ILS.
Heading 290, clear ILS.
Alright, rotor RPM is building.
Oxford 45, radar control service, report airport in sight.
Radar control, we have it in sight now, Oxford 45.
Oxford 45, thank you. Contact Gatwick Tower now then, 124.225.
100%, we need 102%.
Goodbye, Oxford 45.
Goodbye, Lufthansa 6 November X-ray Tower 118.5.
102% we have.
Thank you.
We are going to be coming back and left.
Tower 124.225.
Say again, sir?
Alright, clear on the left, clear on the right. Engine power's good, rotor RPM is good. Let's get the nose wheel up off the air, up off the ground. Nose wheel is up. We'll take the right wheel off the ground first. Stabilise on the ground effect.
35 Hotel Uniform, I'm closing now, but when you're on the ILS, call Tower 124.
And we want to get the nose into wind, which was 230. Checked. Right, well actually, yeah, our plan was to come back and left, wasn't it? Right, let's make our way back. Engine RPM is good. Rotor RPM is good.
Bye-bye, all stations, London broadcast. London is now closing. So monitor Unicom, please. 122.8. London's now closing. Unicom 1228. London out. Bye-bye.
Thanks for your help. Okay, power's good. Rotor RPM is still good. Alright, put the nose forward, stick forward, a little bit collective off as we're doing this. Collective off, side click forward, pedal left. Let the aircraft catch up. You can start centering the side click now, take the left pedal off nice and gently. Pedals off. Side click's working its way back to the middle. Gear up please. Rotor RPM back down to 100% now that we're through ETL. Effective transitional lift. And we are flying away. Let's start trimming, gears up. Let's get to hospital, guys. I gotta make some goddamn brunch. Fucking starving. Alright, start trimming, start winning. Right, trim's good. I'm going to let the aircraft climb up a little bit further though. Then we'll get some all pilots in. Hey, Captain Sim, welcome back. Hey, Cooper, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. TrackIR's pretty, like Sergeant says, TrackIR's a piece of piss, dude. It takes a little while to get used to it. I didn't like it when I first started using it. But after I was using it for about a week, I didn't want to fly without it anymore. Alright, trim's good. Let's get the autopilot in here. Set. Get the heading indicator round to where we want to go. Looks like we want to heading 237 degrees, which is about there. Set that. And we're heading back to London. Heading down to London town. Hey, Pilot Craft, welcome. I live the dream every day, young man. Thanks for asking. Joseph R has just joined the... You're coming back to the Captain's Club. 4 months in a row, Joseph. Thank you so much, brother. God damn it, sir. Thank you very much for your support, my friend. Hope you're enjoying the show. What's up, Yambo, you fucking buster? Good to see you, bro. Pilotcraft on Twitch says, I got the Concorde a few weeks ago and your tutorial has really helped me learn how to fly it. You're very welcome, my friend. That is why I made it. I hope you have as much fun as I do. The Heavy Arm says, I can't wait for the Apache to come out in DCS World. I know, dude, me too. I'm actually really looking forward to the Kiowa coming. It's really fucking depressing that they were actually showcasing the Kiowa on... People were streaming the Kiowa like almost a year ago, dude. I think it was May last year. People were streaming the Kiowa on Twitch. My main man Shifty Mover and my main man Hell Gatto we're actually streaming the Apache, we're streaming the Kiowa on like Twitch and stuff like that and putting the videos up on YouTube. We still don't fucking have it released into DCS World, dude. Fucking fuck. I've never tried Reshade Pilot, no. Yeah, I seen a young Concorde fan called It's Infojam. He flies Concorde and he runs Reshade as well. It definitely makes the game look different. All the colours look a lot deeper and a lot richer. Can go a little bit faster. Is it worth learning to... Boots says, is it worth trying to learn joystick flight for Arma without a proper throttle? Just using the little one? Yes, dude, that's what I've... Dude, I flew DCS for 5 years with the little throttle on the Logitech joystick, brother. Yes. I flew... and when I started flying in Arma for the very first time, dude, I didn't use the external throttle. I used a little throttle on the Logitech, bro. So 100% Boots on YouTube, bro. 100%, dude, yes. Reg the Red on YouTube says, it's a grand day. My eldest is finally old enough to shovel so her poor pauper can stay inside the house and drink coffee while she's out while you're judging her work. Nice. Get that little buster out there shoveling, bro. It's about time. We've been feeding and clothing that young buster for years now. It's about time she started pulling her weight, frankly. Have I ever done an emergency with the winch, Asshawk? I haven't, dude. I've never tried that. We don't have a winch on this aircraft. This is more of an air ambulance than a rescue helicopter. Darren asks, what's on the menu for lunch? I had a pot noodle, for fuck's sake, Darren. I'm having free link sausages, free portions of haggis, free poached eggs, a huge portion of carrots, green beans, peas, sweet corn and broccoli. Come at me. Come the fuck at me, Darren! Alright, the hospital is that building there. Alan says pot noodles taste nothing like they did in the 80s. I think that's the same with most food, Alan. I think all these companies are just... they're all money-grabbing bastards, aren't they, sir? So they're all skimping on all the ingredients. They're all buying the cheapest possible ingredients that they can, so that the dirty bastards can maximise profits. What's up, Thomas? Thomas says, I'm getting that joystick soon. I can't wait. You'll really enjoy it, dude. I've been using the Logitech joystick for more than 20 years, my man. It's a fantastic piece of kit, dude. I really like it. Zorio says, I don't think you can get much more healthier than that. Well, you probably could, dude. But I hear you, bro. I try to only have one meal a day, which is why I have one massive meal. So I haven't actually had anything to eat for 20 hours now, guys. Last time I ate something was at about 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the evening last night. So I haven't had anything to eat apart. I've had a coffee. I've had one coffee so far today. But I've had nothing to eat for about 20 hours now. I do intermittent fasting every day. If you're wondering, Maverick, why haven't you eaten anything? Dude, I haven't had a pot noodle since I was a fucking teenager. In fact, that's not true. I had a pot noodle a couple of years ago on a camping trip because there was literally nothing else to eat. Epster says your body must love you. Dude, it's not. Your body gets used to it very quickly. We've evolved to be hungry, my friend. We didn't evolve to eat 3 meals a day, I can tell you that shit. Despite what you might think, being hungry is very, very good for you guys. I'm not saying you should starve yourself and you should malnourish yourself or anything like that. But being hungry is very good for your body. Thanks, Sorio. Yeah, I've lost a lot of weight. Lost a lot of weight. I'm not really too bothered about the weight, it's more the body fat. I'm on a mission to lose that body fat. Not quite, Jonathan. You were more referring to hammering your system with... I've only had one coffee, brother! Come on, Epster. Epster on Twitch is saying I'm talking about hammering you. I don't drink too much coffee. I used to be a total coffee addict, but now I never really have more than 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day now. Whereas years ago I would have like 10 plus coffees a day. Alright, I'm going to jump in here. There's a hospital right in front of us. The wind is 230 at 12 knots here, so we more or less have the nose into wind now. I'm going to start trimming the aircraft up as I take collective off, and the aircraft will start getting slower. Speed's coming back. We'll take the gear down for 100 knots. I'll show you guys what that transition looks like. Gear's coming down. Gear is down. Okay, coming through 90 knots, decelerating. We'll take the rotor RPM to 102% now. Checked. Coming through 80 knots, we'll reset the trim. Checked. So we have the trim reset. The rotor RPM set to 102%, power's good, gear is down, 3 greens, I see it. The nose is into wind. We're going to start crabbing the aircraft slightly to the right. So how we do that is we move the side click right and we put in left pedal. Just coming up to ETL now. We are now decelerating through ETL. Keep a good rate of descent on here. Wind's blowing us around a little bit. Looking good, feeling good, power's good, rotor RPM is good, the gear is down. I'm going to approach the pad from the left hand side and then square up to the right just as we get closer. Power's good. Quick scratch to the face. Alright, start really dialing off this airspeed now. Power's good, 3 greens, I see it. Rate of descent's good, careful with the VRS envelope as we approach that. Little power on. Coming right. Settle into ground effect. Stabilise. And land. 3, 2, 1, touching down. Brakes. Nose wheel down. Gently lower the collective and centre the side click and the pedals. We are down. Rotor RPM can come back. still can't work out how to get a goddamn parking brake on. Well done, pilot. The doctors think because we got here so quickly, they have a real chance of saving the woman. If she had come by road ambulance, she would not have made it. Great work, Captain. You are goddamn right, guys.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it. Right, guys, that's going to do it for today. I need to go and cry in a dark place for 10 or 15 minutes, make something to eat, squeeze a quick workout in before I go to work. Get out and hit the roads trucking in real life. Thank you so much for joining me. Special shout out to my main man Joseph Orr. Thanks for resubbing up on the Captain's Club for 4 months in a row. Thanks to my Iraqi prince, Mr. Albo Jassim. Thank you so much for the donation again. That's 2 donations in a row from this guy. I love him. Thank you so much for your support, my friend. Thank you to all the new followers on Twitch that joined us, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks to all the new subscribers that subscribed on the YouTube channel. I will see you guys for the next one. Probably be tomorrow. Maybe we'll stream later on tonight if I finish work early and I get home in plenty of time. But if I don't see you then, I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Look after your friends and your families. Top Gun and volleyball. I am not Scott Manley. Fly safe. Check out charityscenery.co.uk, you fucking buster.